Hello and welcome. Yes, I am on Glenleathann. You, the viewers, have spoken. I've looked at the statistics for Around the World in 80 Days, and I've got to be honest, it's the most unpopular of all of the Let's Plays. It's the hardest for me to do, and it is very, very unpopular. So I'm gonna just go back to my normal Let's Plays. Yeah, I've not been. There's been a lot of very popular ones, but that's not one of them. So, yeah, you have spoken and I am listening. If I'm wrong, then obviously I will. I am listening to your comments. So, I'm gonna say I should be getting it soon. Yeah, this is totally out, and this is really our main business. So it's totally out of water. Our animals are happy as we left them all those weeks ago. Now it really is weeks. Not sure what I'm going to do with Around the World in 80 Days, whether I will sort of do the odd thing every now and again, because there are some people that do it. And the other thing is, I always look at it this way. I don't want to just always walk away from something, although it is a difficult one to do, that much I've got to say. I was just literally taking stock of the things. Obviously, this has changed a lot, and the digestate is in here, and we can't take it out. So, yeah, the silage additive, what is it? It is digestate and it is slurry, and we've not got much slurry in there. I don't think have we got much slurry left? I don't think we have. No, we haven't. We took it all out, so that'll have to wait till tomorrow. We are, of course, I'm not being nasty, but we're doing terribly well. We've got 200 Holstein, not as big as it could be. We've got 960 of our sheep. And the bad thing is, we're producing way too much wool for the farm factory to actually manage it. So we're basically going to have to do something a little bit drastic. We've got crops that have only just been planted. I think we've got some coming up soon, but most things look very, very green apart from 23, which is about to pop, I would say, in the next month or two. So these are all planted. 33, I think we'll wait until next year. We have 32, which we're not classing as a grass field right now. What is the other one? We need to pick up some bales, like stick some lights on. It's ever so dingy for September morning. So this we're not cutting anymore. It's part of the farmyard. It is. I've got to be honest. It's a bit tricky for me to grab everything. Yeah, because it's a very awkward course now. So it's. Yeah, no, we did. It was the last thing we did. I don't think we had many. I think it really was just a couple here. Now, did we actually do the fertilizing of lime? We can check that by that. Good and nitrogen, okay. Not the end of the world if we leave it, but I'd like to get on with a bit of farming. I'd like to literally sort of get us a goodly way through. I haven't used the AGM for a while. Why is that not? It's because I'm using the wrong button. I think that was pretty much it. Just these two, if I remember right. It is a long time ago, though, I've got to be honest. We are very... When I say we're doing terribly well, we are also not doing terribly well. Money-wise, we are sort of a bit skinned, really. So we need to earn a bit of cash. We've got a bit of fertilizer and a bit of lime. I think that might be fertilizer as well, because the lime now tends to go into boxes for some reason. That's obviously, yeah, the mod that did big bags as default didn't work for lime. For some reason, there was a change in physics and no longer did that actually work. Right, so then grass in the Omatana. And I think we've got very little to do other than to wait for our harvest. Yeah, let's make sure that's all on nicely. Yeah, 23 is going to pop, I would say, by tomorrow morning. Now, didn't we want to... What equipment? Remind me, it's so long since I checked what we'd got. Seeders, windrowers. I don't think we've got anything. No, nothing forage-wise. And... which means we'd have to harvest normally. Now, have we got a header? I've taken a lot of headers out. I can't remember. I don't think we had one, though. I really don't. No, and it's not one in the sales. Right, so with that in mind, I think we... Oh no, let's just check Yeah, let's just be a bit more on camera so that you can all see, yeah, like what things are what. So there's a lot of digestate in there. What are we actually doing with this? We are making slurry. Farm Productions makes 20. So we're making slurry, which is not a bad thing. And then are we selling the slurry to distribute? We are indeed. So that's cracking. Have we got any potatoes? I thought we had. No, we haven't. Got plenty of sugar beet though. Bit of milk, a lot of straw. Right, okay. In that case, I would imagine. Oh, of course. No, that is what our main thing that we did. So we need to be turning on straw silage. I would say would be a given. Oh, actually, not got that much in there. Oh, of course, it's going to class what's stored in the for the animals. Yeah, it's going to see that as well, isn't it? Or is it going to see in the farm productions? Have we got any straw in that? A little bit, but not a lot. Yeah, so is that on? Straw from that, which obviously produces the straw, is on rather a bit slow. Plenty of water in there. Plenty of the silage additive. We did used to do that, but it's changed now. That plus right. No, it's still fantastic. So we are still silage. Hang on a minute. Why are we storing the silage in that? Because we should be actually making that. See, we missed something. This is what happens, you see. So silage, we want to be distributing. Oh, the methane we want to be selling. Why is that? Oh, no, we were using that for something in this very thing. That wants to be distributing. Yeah, because we were producing something with that, if I remember rightly. Pig food. No, we're not doing that in that. Silage. We can convert straight off. Right, brilliant. I think I'm happy with that. Silage. Right, other things. Just check in. Sorghum. Yeah, let's have a look. The easiest way to do this, I usually find, is to go with this. So methane. Yeah, we're not selling it. You're doing some with the butter. Cheese is so why have we got so much butter and cheese? Aren't we selling that? I would have thought that was a given. Why am I storing? Oh, that was a mistake. No wonder we're not earning anything. Chocolate we've not got around to selling yet because we've not actually put any in. So we need to turn the chocolate on. We also need the sugar beet to be doing in this. Oh, it's called sugar beet. No, in this then. This does sugar beet. And the sugar beets we want to be distributing. So we haven't got any sugar beet in the farm factory. So I'm sure we've got a shed load of sugar beets. We have. So we need to be grabbing some of that. I think that was on the cards really this particular time. So then, let's see, remind myself, what was the biggest trailer we've got? I think we had got one of the really large ones. Haven't we got one for the lorry? A giant one. Sure we had got we've got 70. This is unfortunately, it's got so little stuff that goes in it. It really has. I can't even take sugar beet in. Yeah, I'm doing it. It's been there for so long, and it's sat there, and I keep like thinking, oh, I can, and I think, no, I can't use it for that. It's one of those things that I really I don't use for that very reason, really. So we've got plenty of, we have that. They will do us fine, and it's taking up less room. So let's crack on with one of our tractors, and let's get some sugar beet. We'll use a 70 tonner. I would have thought that was probably best. Although the Fortis is not a bad one. Yeah, you will do nicely. And we will stick some lights on. Yeah, that will do nicely. Right, so let's go grab the Fortis. It's still a fairly... Oh, is it with the 30 odd or the 40 odd? We need to zoom in a little. We're doing very well on the tractors. I mean, very well. Isn't that a biggie? Isn't this our biggest one? I think it's a 350. Oh no, this is equally as big, and so is the race car. Yeah, it is. Oh, we need to get some def. We do. We'll need to get some of that quickly. So let's get that. And I think we've settled down quite nicely. I think we've done really well. Right, so let's grab some sugar beet and let's get this party started. Is this the... I can't remember what size this is. Nope, we're alright for that. Sugar beet. Fantastic. How big is this? 35 tonner. It's not the big one. It's still not bad. I mean, to be honest, I would imagine 70 odd tons of this is more than enough. Where have I put? Oh, it's there. It's actually over there. We shall swap trailers. We'll take a 35 tonner and we will grab 70 tons, and then we're going to go through till October morning. Yes, yeah, it's such a shame about Around the World in 80 days. I've got to be honest, I even said myself, it was a bit hardcore. It was a bit, you know, like a solid hour of time lapse. So I can really understand it myself. I can. I enjoy doing it though, I've got to be honest, it teaches me quite a lot. Right, we can actually grab the stay stroke case. That is equally as... yeah, that's light though. Yeah, I've got to be honest, our tractors are phenomenal. You know, we've got loads of 250 to 350 horsepower tractors. Haven't we got one that's a little bit bigger? Didn't we get a big tractor? I think that is it, the 350 that we just saw. Yeah, it is. I'm not sure if that one can be done. I think that one can go up to like 430 odd. I think. So this will be 100 tons. I think this will be adequate, and then we'll go through till October morning because we have got quite a bit of stuff to do. Yeah, so I'm going into now. Then we have inherited Pancakes, really. And it's a beautiful map, so that is our European. I'm not going to not go to Domaine Delory, but I think by popular demand we are going to stick to Pancakes. And I have I have a theory which has been confirmed by 2 maps that new water mod, although it says it works for greenhouses and animals, I'm not sure it does work for animals. I think it actually stops animals from actually being productive. And this I have as proof on 2 Let's Plays. So we're going to go out and do a bit of testing on Pancakes next time. Yeah, the bad thing is I obviously had already sold my enclosure. I don't think I sold the fence. If I did, I'll give myself the money back because it's only fair. But we did actually get the refund for the animal place, and it's not expensive anyway. And we didn't buy any extra animals. And also I've got that mod that transfers the animals from one place to another. So yeah, we can. Which is true. Coming from a farming background, it is true. You can make them go from one place to another with a bit of guidance. So we will do that. Yeah, the physics, there's been a massive physics change. Some is good, some is not so good. Yeah, the physics of pushing things around and things moving around. The big bag handler, I thought it'd been nerfed, but I actually think it's sort of been improved. You can actually, without lifting trailers now, use the big bag handler. So it is quite amazing. Right, so let's go and sleep through the night. Yeah, so we going forwards, the big bags that you can see are going to turn to pallets. Yeah, I've gone back to the standard settings because it wasn't working properly anyway. So I thought, well, what's the point in having big bags as default if the game's going to ignore me because of the physics change that Giants have done? So let's have a look. Yeah, there it says it is. So we're going to go through till 9 o'clock in the morning. we should find that now we actually make quite a lot of cash with those changes we've made. Should be quite a lot of selling. We should go from 12,000 to, drum roll please. Ooh. Wow, that's a little bit different, isn't it? Now that is, I'm quite impressed with that. All my life. Ooh, that's what you get for having 960 animals. Wow. Yeah, we're going to shift some wool in a minute. We do, though, however, we need to... Right, have we got a telehandler yet? I don't think we have. Oh, the game's crashing and burning. I'm going to save it. Oh, please save. It might have done. Yeah, it's just crashing and burning. It's because of the amount of sheep we've got. It can't cope. Right, then, let's have a look. Oh, we just saw it. It's the fence. I think it's about time we bought a proper telehandler. I do. As much as this is a beaut and it can handle quite a lot, it really is too good a tractor to be wasting on telehandler duties when I think we can now afford a telehandler. It's very back heavy, which is not surprising with that monstrous back weight. Right, let's get this wool shifted, and I think we're going to have a mod built. We're going to do it where we had, right, yeah, we've got a bit of space. This is a fantastic mod by Deathspledge. We don't want to be too far away. Let's have a look. How close can we get to... We could stick it right next to it. It's only tiny. Right, we need to remember before we do this, we want to go and stick interactive zone marks on just for a second. Yeah, I've got the new Zoomy mod as well, but I'm a bit trigger happy with it. It's a bit hard to get used to, so I seem to zoom in a little bit, but I will get used to it. Yeah, I've got the new... I'll show you in a minute. I've got this, which so far I'm not bowled away. I'd like to try that. I'd like to see a bit of a test, especially bearing in mind we've actually got a lot of cows. Yeah, this one is... Oh, God, yeah, it cleans things. Oh no, it doesn't. It's a... for 85,000 it makes cut sugar beet, so I was a little bit disappointed with that, really. It's not like we can't do that already in lots of different ways. But yeah, so slightly disappointed, really. This is Granny's Knitwear by Deathspledge, a dedicated wool. Well, actually, it's a clothes maker. It's not wool only. You can do it with cotton or whatever you like. We also did some testing with this, and I was exonerated that it's not as bad as I thought. You sort of nearly break even, which I don't think is any advisable business venture for anybody. But yeah, we proved it's really that. Right, so we want to be going. Could really no, we dump on that side. That's not. I don't think that's going to go in the way too much. We could put V mode on. I don't think really. If we stick that in V mode, I don't think. I mean, you don't get much closer, but it is all about location, location, location. Really. Oh, okay. You're pressing the wrong button, Mr. Smith. That's why it's not placing. Right. Now let's switch those back off. And we are going to shift some bales, and then I think, right, I do think we'll upgrade it a little bit, but I don't want to go mad. It really is very good as it is, but we've got a lot of wool, so it really does need to be very, very good. Yeah, but I'm not going to go silly with it. Let's be honest, it is a small thing, really. So that now does 3960 times 3, so that's 12 tons a month. I don't think that's enough, but that will do nicely. That's as much as it's going to do. Right, so we need to shift it back a little to make a bit of room. Let's go treat ourselves to a telehandler right now and leave this for... Right, so we do want to get that level. We'll stick this around this back place, so we very rarely come here. And we will shed the weights because they're very, very useful for other things. And we have got this as a backup. So it's not like we're not doing anything terrible. Split the weights. And no, wrong way. Yeah, it's such a shame because this is a cracking tractor in its own right. To sort of use it as a telehandler, it's a bit of a travesty. But I mean, it was obviously it was set up for that. So, and we were on 12,000. So let's be honest, it's we've not looked at the sales really. Oh, I would like to use that actually, but I don't think we've got that as a baler, have we? I think we've got the standard arm. Well, you never know though. We could actually get it in the future at that kind of price. I just think that would be, worth keeping at the shop for a rainy day. Yeah, I'd like to have a go of it really. Right, so we're buying a full price telehandler. Oh, do I get to choose? I do. I think we should have my favourite. I think so too, actually. I think we should go for the Schaefer. Do we? One that we haven't had for a long while. It's got to be reasonably fast though. That's a bit slow, that Manitou. That's why it's a bit cheaper. Class is a good one always. If you want fast, these are fast. That's the real fast one, isn't it, by Ross Edmonds? I think I normally go for that one. And then we've got that. We've got the Turbo Farmer, the Merlot. And we've got the Little Schaefer, which is not terribly slow. What do we go for? Can we afford 130,000? I think we can. No, it's 140 actually. Yeah, I think I'm happy with 177 actually. Yep, and we'll go for. Now, what are we going to use it for mainly? It is mainly for around yard work, so it's truthfully. Although actually, yeah, I think we're going to go for pallety type thing. Mack Trucker did this one here, and we will keep it that colour. We do want tension belts, yes. And we want a weight to. It doesn't have to have a weight, but if you do, it makes this quite formidable. So we're going to go for the Weefro, which is my personal favourite, and we're going to do it a beautiful chrome red. It's going to be a little bit different to the proper colour, but I quite like the contrast. Right, let's go grab that, and let's have a bit of fun, shall we? Yeah, I've got quite a few Let's Plays, typically short runs, where we've really had some fantastic equipment. We haven't got one at the shop yet, have we? Because it has. I know it's got a bit of a telehandler, and well, a bit of a. No, it's not a telehandler. It's got a fork truck, but we were using our own thing as. Yeah, we were. As telehandler at both the shop we just come across. Because let's be honest, we're not really very far away, are we? Can I take that with me? Oh. Let's have a go. No, it's. I think I'll just tow it out the way a little, and let's try and be. They are very long. It's the only bad thing about this. That's the best I can do, unfortunately. Oh. I think it's right. I think I'm just in the wrong place. Nope, you're wrong. It's not. Well, I'm not wrong, but it's not playing ball. Yeah, there's quite a few bits and bobs that. What about that? That too is actually, that does look like it's not right. No, yeah, that is true. It's not. Right, let's go and shift some wool, shall we? And also, I would imagine that really one of the things we should be doing is checking to see if our harvest is ready. Now that looks to me like it very, very much is ready to rock and roll. Now it is corn. I think for now we are going to lease a corn header. Now then, how strong is our harvester? It is 390, so that can manage a real hefty. Right, let's cross the road. Let's see what it can go up to, because we could go for the big 20 metre. Remember, you're in Great Britain and you want to be driving on the left-hand side. Yeah, it's a bit tricky, the Mack Truck one is. It's probably best for a wheel loader, but it's very, very good. And you can use it properly for pallets as well. That's what I was thinking. Trying to get into good habits and not use everything like, yeah, like if we're doing bales, why do we not? Yeah, we've got the Pro Baler. Why would we use? Yeah, I mean, like we did we just grabbed a couple of bales. That's different, isn't it? But right, so then we are moving wool. We've got to keep our eye on the price. It's April, May that the clothes will be ready. And I've got to be honest, with that amount of sheep, we probably might find that is the single most lucrative business we've got. That might well make us into millionaires. So yeah, let's get this lot done quickly. And we have also got the animals to feed, but we've also really what we could be doing with is sticking. Well, actually, yeah, we'll let one thing at a time, because this we can set going and put a couple of yeah, see what you can go up to. Stick some lights on, Colossus, and a header. Just want to see what this goes up to, because I'm not sure whether it will quite manage the no, I want to pick it up. How big can you go? Did we? Oh, we did go for the tip-up harvester window, and it's obviously removed it. It does that. Yeah, how much? No, let's do that first. Oh no, we're already on it. How big can you go? Ooh, so we're actually as big as we get. Right, okay. 390. Right, so that is as big. That's trying to think what that would be equate to. I think we're gonna have the shop. No, we've got the. No, we brought it back across. Yeah. Yeah, I think we will ask the shop to deliver, and we want a foldable one, really. Oh, wrong one. Yes, this was a very good buy. Fuel is good. Right, let's set this going. I was hoping that we were going to forage it. We're not. Well, we're going to need that for the animals, I think. Right, I think we ought to go into a time lapse, is what I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Last little bit. Obviously we've got some straw. I also noticed we've got some weeding to do, so I think we've got a sprayer. I'm sure we have. We shall have a look before we go, and we will get that done. I think we've got a production shed. I think we've pretty much done a bit of everything. Yeah, straw's obviously not terribly good on corn, which really should be, but it is what it is. We've got straw. You don't normally get straw for corn, so I'm not going to complain. Yeah, we'll get the straw up and get the seconds. It's going to struggle. It's got to walk that little bit. It almost grinds to a halt going up this hill. Yeah, that's how bad it is. Smashing. Yeah, it was a real strike. I realised even on the flat, as soon as I set off, I thought, oh my life, that's a little bit bad. So how well did we do? We should call the shop and ask them to come and fetch this, the header that is. Beautiful long pipe on this. Very nice. Yeah, not a massive amount of straw, but it's still going to add up. Brilliant. Nearly, yeah, 49 tonnes of that. So that is where I'm going to leave it. I am, and the next session we're literally going to go through. So, yeah, glad we are back on Glenleathann. Yeah, we've done terribly well. We have really, with all of our fields. I really don't think we need any more, truthfully. Yeah, even though we've lost 16, I know we did actually buy extra ones, I think. Let's have a look equipment wise, and we won't see it on that one. Yeah, we have. Now we have obviously got a baler. Yeah, we saw it. We saw the standard arm team baler. Oh, we got the pickup system. Forgotten about that. Oh, we could rush around and grab it with that. We've got the beat technology. That also will do vegetables, as we know. And got the windrow that's built in that also we windrow and bale at the same time. Large tractor, medium tractor, stone picker, seeder roller, plough, plants and mowers. I've not used those in a long while. Actually, I've moved over to the HX20 nearly always now. So what was it? I hate that when your mind goes blank. What was I actually talking about? Oh, I hate that. Old age. I'm not that old, but yeah, I am old. And my brain never, when I was 18, I was so sharp and I never forgot anything, didn't forget names. Now, all my life, every single Friday, It's, yeah, the words, yeah, that was it. It's the weeder, that was it. Sprayer. We haven't got a sprayer. I thought we might have. We haven't. Yeah, isn't that a typical? Right, do we treat ourselves to a sprayer? I think we'll wait till over the. It's not a rush. I mean, this isn't going to like grow overnight. It is canola. It's halfway through next year, so why would you rush? In fact, I'd like to go through till tomorrow. There's not much we're doing with that anyway. I think we can afford with the animals. Yeah, we can to go through till tomorrow. They've got plenty of that. Yeah, milk. It's not going anywhere. The slurry likewise is our other bit. That doesn't usually go down very quickly. This one here. No, it's not going to go down very. Oh, we've got those storing. Oh my life. Wow. Why did I switch everything to storing? Right, we're going to go through till tomorrow, and that really should be a massive, massive bang. I mean, huge. Didn't realise that we'd not sold that little lot. So then, let's go through till tomorrow, and let's make a bit of cash. 9 o'clock will be fine. It's the last of our harvest. It's hard to believe we were on 12,000 at the beginning of September. Yeah, well, we didn't switch half of our stuff on, so I was obviously half asleep when I last did this. Ooh, I thought we might do a little bit well. I was thinking thought it would be a bit close to a mil. We need to do that again, don't we? I think I've moved the mod that does the little skid steer loader. Beautiful little thing. But isn't that typical? Although, no, it would have done perfect, actually, for that particular job. It's a beaut, that is. Still tempted. It is gorgeous. Right, but I think we should leave it at that point. We shall. So, yeah, we need some more water. It does actually use the water, especially if you're doing two at once. If you're doing just one, which I frequently do at the beginning of a Let's Play, the homebrewed will last probably all the way through the winter, but obviously not when you're doing two. So we should leave that. And let's just look at the animals. I think they will need doing. Oh no, not particularly. There's even the straw, but we want to do with the slurry and the milk. And wow, even the grass. It's going down a bit though. So I think the 30. I think what we might do is use the 35 ton. I think what we're going to do is streamline a little. Not because I don't like them either, but there's only so much space you've got in any sort of thing. Not because I don't like these either. They are fantastic. I just like to make it a bit easier. Just the two. Right, smashing. Yeah, I think we'll use the 40s for that next time. So then we're up to 858,268 after buying our beautiful telehandler brand new. So I think this winter's going to be interesting. Now the other thing is how close these two. Ooh, I would say by the beginning of next year, our 200 are going to give birth to 200 more. How are these doing? Ooh, and they're also going to go massive. We're soon going to fill that enclosure, and the wall is going to be tremendous. Look at that, 7 tons. Yeah, we need to change that. I need to stick that mod back on that does the large capacity pallets. I don't know why I've removed it, because it is very useful most of the time. But that is the end of the session. We are in November. I would like to get us through all the way through the winter if possible. So we do need to be lugging some straw, hay and silage. And we also need to be grabbing this slurry and all the rest of it into all of our businesses to carry on making this sort of humongous amount of cash. Then we also, I'm hoping, if we don't get a sprayer over the winter, I'm going to treat us. Yeah, I keep saying this. I'm going to have a choice. If we don't get one over the winter, I'm going to go for. We shall see. I might actually go for. Actually, one thing I've never tried. Look at the speed of the John Deere. Oh, I have tried it actually. No, I think I had it for its dry. I'm going to treat us to that. bad boy. I am. So yeah, we shall, because it's very fast, very fast. How much is the back? I think that's, is it in this? No, it's not in this section. You go in that section for sprays, don't you? And it's in the, yeah, so I'm going to treat us to that if we don't get anything in the sales over the winter. I don't mind a trailed. If we get a trailed, that's fantastic. Here we go. The 120, 36.6 meters. That's the two. I did have a third party one. I think that was for liming, actually. Thinking about it. Yeah, they're actually just sprays. Yes. So it's going to be a bit more expensive than I'm used to paying, but I've got to be honest, I think we deserve to treat ourselves to something a little bit nice. The Trident was the other one I've never tried. It's bigger, but I've got to be honest, I don't know that we really want much bigger than 36.6. Really. So how much is the Trident and how fast does the Trident go? I was saying this, I have never tried the Trident. I have had that one. The Trident is dearer, I realise that. And it only shows 31 miles an hour. It doesn't show you its working speed. Whereas the John Deere does. It shows you 31 miles an hour and 31 miles an hour working speed. We've got the Rubicon. And it is 15 miles an hour. Yeah, most of them are 15 miles an hour. That's what makes that a little bit special, unless it's a misprint, because you often get that where they don't actually show you the right thing, because it is amazing, but I can't imagine it being faster than a Rubicon. Yeah, that's most of those are 15. The John Deere definitely says 31 though, so I would be interested to see if it did. We could, I suppose. I like the Jan as well. It's a beaut. I would say it probably is more suitable for our fields, really. Yeah, I would if I'm being honest. Oh, I've never tried that either. It's a bit bigger than the Jan. It's also a little bit more. Oh, it also does dry. So do we have to buy? Oh, hang on. Oh, it is only dry. Right. Okay. So that is interesting. I'm happy with what we've got, if I'm honest. Yeah. The Jan, I think, is what I would. Yeah, you can now. That is another thing you can do with both the Trident and the John Deere. Now, the John Deere, I've tried, and for liming, it was ferociously terrible. It was awful. So, I'd like to try Caesarius modding because, other than his, I'm not. Have I taken it out? I might have taken it out. No, I haven't. No, not yet. I am intending to. Yeah, not because it's not good, it's just that it catches me out. The same as these, I never use these now in the split configuration where you've got multiples, because the amount of times I've been caught out where I go between them and they don't show you, they show you that you're on the same one, and then you put them in the field and you tow the two, and one of them's on corn and one of them's on another one. The no-till tandem, likewise, is very similar. So this is one I am taking out. Not because it's not good, but because it catches me out. And it is a little bit. Yeah, I did say this. I did show this the other day on Bjornholm that you flick from one to the other, and it shows that you're on the right one, and then when you switch it on, it then shows you that you're not on the right one, that you've got two. So it's a bit confusing going between the two different things, for me anyway. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's where we're going to leave it. So we will, if we carry on at this rate, we will treat ourselves over the winter to a beautiful sprayer, definitely. And we'll get this sprayed in style, definitely. So all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And as I said, yeah, business as usual. I'm going to get back to Pelenier and Ravenport. I have been doing one Pelenier and one Ravenport a week anyway. And also Fairhead. Fairhead's a bit of a challenge. We're going to do Fairhead. Not sure how far I'm going. I did say to Marty it wasn't going to be a full-blown Let's Play, but I am going to do a few more sessions. It's not over yet. Although we have turned that corner that invariably happens on a Let's Play, and that was quite tricky to do on that because it really is good old-fashioned farming and tight fields and tight corners and all sorts of things. It was quite a challenge, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I rose to the challenge, and with the last episode, which hasn't been posted yet, well, I think we're about at episode 7 or 8. I think I've done 12. So by episode 12, it gets rather interesting. Yeah, it is. We've turned that corner where things start to go the other way. Anyway, yeah, if you're interested in watching that, I personally think it's quite an interesting one. It's not production rich, so for those